Hello, everybody. Never fear, for I am here. Your evening is saved. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Oscodium for real this time, we can hope, Michael. Teodium today. Teo will get his stuff together. Teo with DNF. How do I time people out? How do I time people out in YouTube chat? 1 second. How do I ban people? Teo out? What is this slander? What is this? How much hair do you plan to lose in your time on YouTube? Why do I even read the chat? Honestly. Genuinely. What benefit does it give me to read this shit? Good evening, Zaddy. Good evening. Teodium, I hope to, Zach. I hope to. We shall see. Hello everybody, we're waiting for more people to arrive. How is Lord V? I'm feeling much better after my chill evening yesterday playing Battle Manor Lords. Those of you who weren't there, it was Twitch only. Just had a lovely chill evening. May have subjugated some peasants to harsh treatment, but that just happens. We're back here playing some Formula 1 Manager. It is time for the Chinese Grand Prix. And as you guys know, as is important lore for the Mr. V channel. Hello. Oh, just a goose guy. Back for the second one.
Can't wait for Theo to be crowned world champion.
For Teo. Well, I mean, he's currently what is he ranked? Standings. So he's currently P11. He is 94 points off Charles Leclerc. But it's a long season, right? 94 points, easily doable. People were talking about Lando catching up when he was at the same deficit behind. I think actually the maximum Lando was behind was maybe like 84. Easily done. Miss Japan was watching the VOD this afternoon, but passed out. I thought you meant the stream made you pass out. It was intense, to be fair. If you haven't seen the end of the race in Japan, oh my. I mean, if you wanted to go back and watch the last like 10 laps while we're doing practice and stuff, I wouldn't blame you. Everyone who was here for Japan, I'm sure can confirm that was an intense end to that race. I won't spoil it. But it was intense, is all I'm going to say. We did not get the Osk win. We were running in first for some of the race. We did not get the Osk win, but still we rise. I've got my pack of chocolate digestives. I am ready. I wish I did. I have literally nothing. What I do have... Oh, it's less invisible today. The Void Juice. The Pisswasser. Yes. Lovely. I was feeling sad because I'm spending my first night ever away from my kittens, but then you went live. Now all 2 of my feelings have been raised. Where are the kittens gone? This Juan juice? Juan did not produce this. This has not come from the Juan glands. I can confirm that because I was there. But no, it's a water. It's water with a hydration tablet, which gives me extra salts and minerals that my body requires so I don't die. So it's basically like a Lucozade. Oh, sauce! I'm never turning that sound off. I love that sound. Yeah, it's basically like a Lucozade. It's like an electrolyte drink. Every stream becomes more visible until one day Juan will be gone, hidden behind the beverage. Juan Milk. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, you're on a trip. The kittens are home. Couldn't smuggle the kittens on the plane. Probably for the best. Gets a bit cold and depressurized in the hold, so that wouldn't be great for them. I wouldn't recommend that. You know what else I don't recommend, guys? Something I wanted to talk about here. Something I don't recommend is giving Formula 1 drivers a 40 grand fine for swearing in a race. So obviously, a big controversy last year, the Max Verstappen naughty word debacle, where he was given it's called community service. They call it community service, and that conjures up ideas of him like picking up rubbish at the side of the motorway. Community service from the FIA means you have to work for the FIA. So it's not community service, it's just FIA service. Like you have to go and be like a steward at another race or something like that. So I don't know if he's done that or what, if it's suspended sentence. But anyway, so he got that last year. He got that fine for swearing on the team radio. And obviously, basically no one else did. This last week, new FIA sporting regulations have come out, which include fine, and I shall read the wording. Hello. What was that? Breakmans? I don't know how I'm saying that. 6 months. Welcome back on Twitch, man. Hello. So the exact wording of this. Where's he gone? They've fucking hidden it, the bastards. Article 12.2, and then the specific one is 12.2.1. The general making and no. What am I talking about? That's the previous one. Where's it gone? FIA swearing policy. I had an article from the race up and I closed it, and now I've lost it because I'm a moron. I'll find it again, 1 second. But so basically, the FIA has clarified a number of things which have now been given much harsher penalties, including language which harms the moral code of the FIA, I think was the wording, but I'm just going to find it right now. God damn it, if someone has a link, that would be real useful, I can't lie. Honestly, no one with an article will just link to anything because they just want you to read their article. Whatever. So anyway, the fines have been defined as 10,000 euros for an initial infraction, one time, and then it goes to 20,000 and then 30,000. But those are base FIA fines, and then there's a multiplier added depending on the level of competition. Obviously, Formula 1 is the highest level of competition. There, okay, yeah. Article 12.2.1.f. Any words, deeds, or writings that have caused moral injury. Moral injury. I've been stabbed. Stabbed through the heart by the word fuck. Or loss to the FIA, its bodies, its members, its executive officers, or more generally on the interest of motorsport. Not even Formula 1, not even FIA sanctioned motorsport, just motorsport. You can go to a karting track And if you say arsehole, 10 grand fine. And the value is defended by the FIA. First infraction, 10,000 euros plus public apology. And repudiation of comments. So you just have to say, like, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. Fine may be suspended. Second infraction, 20,000 euros plus public apology and repudiation of comments plus 1 month suspension, which is suspended suspension. And then third infraction and beyond, 30,000 euros plus public apology, repudiation of comments plus 1 month suspension plus deduction of championship points. So if you swear 3 times, you can have championship points taken away and a 1 month ban. Considering there's months, I'm pretty sure there's some months where we have 4 races, but the average month is like 2 to 3 races. And this is not like third time per race. This is like third time for the year. A month suspension loses you the driver's championship. Yeah, that's insane. So obviously these cases are, I guess, up for appeal into how egregious they are, and the FIA reserves the right to hand out lesser sentences. But the FIA reserves the right to just do whatever they want, basically. But they've put into writing that they've basically raised the maximum punishment. They could still give lesser punishments, but they've allowed themselves to give much harsher punishments, which is crazy. I still maintain this is insane, because I don't know if any of you have ever driven in a race, like competitively with other people, or even just been involved in like motorsport, or just sport, or just like engineering. It's stressful. It's real stressful. And the way the human brain processes swearing is different to normal speech. It's a pain relief, and it can help you literally to like focus. And so in a stressful situation, quite normal. Obviously everyone has different habits, a different personal vocabulary, and so some people don't go to such things, but it does help you. It can help you like get through a stressful situation, such as, I don't know, piloting one of the fastest cars in the world. And so it's quite normal. It's entirely normal to swear. I personally think if the FIA didn't want you to hear the driver swearing, they could just not broadcast it. They choose to broadcast every time. Like, you know, if it's on a live press conference. Sure. But even then, like, all of the press conferences you see are pre-recorded. You really don't see much live. And the team radios you get in the race are not live. They're on at least like a 30-second delay. They're selected and then broadcast. So they could just not give you the ones with swearing in them. Like, just hire someone with a bleeper. It's crazy. I'm not saying it's entirely correct as well, but I will say it's very prevalent in sort of engineering and motorsport culture just to swear a lot in the office. I did. It's just kind of how it is. And I personally think it's completely harmless. So it's ludicrous. Ludicrous. It's a fucking yoke. Insanity from the FIA. What the fuck do they think they're actually doing with this? They're just giving themselves the opportunity to basically punish people that they don't like. But the thing is, they can be, and they always have been, very selective with how they apply stuff like this. Like, it's well documented that lots of drivers kind of swear all the time. But only Max Verstappen received a significant punishment last year. And he said it in a press conference, and obviously people watch his press conferences more. You can make that argument, but that's still not fair, is it? Like, everyone does the Thursday press conference. I'm sure other people have sworn in those. It's ludicrous. So they're just giving themselves the opportunity to screw individual people over, I think is what they're doing. And I think part of it as well is the FIA and particularly MBS just trying to reach too much. They seem a little power hungry. I don't think there's any other way to explain it. They just seem to want to control people in any way they can. It's a little bit kind of authoritarian, which doesn't smell great to me. There's a bit of a bad odor. Like, you're just controlling things that don't need to be controlled. Like, yeah, the driver shouldn't walk into a press conference with a t-shirt that's like got some graphic imagery, like straight up porn. Fair enough. But if they say shit, if they say my car is shit, that's an accurate statement of events. What we tweeted was an accurate statement of events. No further speculation is needed. Yeah, I hope the GPDA pushes back. I hope so, because it's completely ridiculous. And this is setting a precedent that the FIA can put in more rules about more crazy stuff. Because they say as well that criticism of the FIA also comes with the same penalties, which is ludicrous. You can't criticize them. You can't criticize the people who govern your entire life if you're a driver. Like, what? That's probably worse. The swearing thing is a good headline, but yeah, not good, not fun, not good. Anyway, let's play some Formula Manager. Let's play some Formula Manager. There it is. Hopefully my face in the right place. I moved it for Man of Laws yesterday, so we'll stick it back where it needs to go. It might be too high up. We shall see. Could the drivers all protest by speaking in baby talk for an entire press conference? I hope that they all just refuse to speak. You know how Max was giving one-word answers? I would hope all drivers do that for all press conferences. What are they going to fine them for a lack of verbosity, a lack of eloquence? How do you define that? Answer every question with yes or no. You know, I'm just here so I don't get fined. See what they make of that. That's what I would do. That's what I think they should do. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What if all drivers swear 3 times the first press conference, then the races have 0 drivers? That would be funny as hell. But again, because the FIA reserves the right to hand out these things selectively, like they have no mandate to hand out punishments fairly. So they could just go with the person who said it first and call them an instigator and ban them solo, and then everyone else races. And then the other 19 have to decide whether they're going to like step down from the race or like the FIA reserves the right to not punish people, which makes collective action quite difficult. Oh, the scrolling text. My bad. Let me get that back. I am in the wrong place. I am in the wrong place. Look at that. All right. And then we just make sure that's centered. I think me am in the right place. Just the pink thing was too high. Sometimes I worry about myself. No time for that now, though. Got a stream to do anyway. So these are the standings, in case you're wondering. Oscar's a little way off the driver's title this year. Just had a little way off. We'll get around to the cars in a second, because first... Actually, no, we'll fix the cars first. Rear wing has failed. Do I have the new one? Will I have more of the new one? Will you wear wigs? Yes. I'll be making new rear wings tomorrow. So we can put those on. Suspension. There we go. Okay. Today, guys. Today. As is common Mr. V law, China is the world's largest producer of eggs. And therefore, we shall be running our egg special livery, which we need to make. So let's head into team branding. So I do have the egg special livery from last year, which must be this. This is last year's egg car. We need to sort out the sponsors again. Do we run the same egg? What is this one? Oh, this is the monster. This is the monster car. Because, look, it's like it's been splat. It's like it's driven into an egg. Look, it's like... I'm quite happy with this. I'll change the sponsors around. Do you want any tweaks? That car gives me flashbacks to the China Sprint. But this is... China has a Sprint for the first time this year. There was no China Sprint last year. What are you talking about? There was no China Sprint last year. Mr. Egg. You want a new egg livery? How many? Okay, let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. I'll start with this and we'll just... I guess let's get the colors in. So it's going to be like... I'm going to go a bit darker. More of like a moody egg. Yes. Yes. And then obviously white. And I think black. Let's see what we can make with that color scheme. That's not particularly eggy. That's not particularly eggy. That's not particularly eggy. That kind of looks like it's been egged if we change the colors around. That looks like someone's been throwing eggs at it. Not against this one. Not eggy. Not eggy. Not particularly eggy. Don't hate that. Don't hate that, I have to say. Egg tiger. Egg splat. Egg shark. It's not even yellow. Scramble egg. You know, it's mid poach. What do you think? That I hate. That I just really hate. And then I do not have the premium stuff. Scramble egg livery, heck yeah. This one. This one. Okay, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll on YouTube. So we got option one. It's gonna be, this is scrambled eggs, right? We've got egg splat, which is this one. And then we have egg camo. I'm going to do a poll on YouTube. And while you're voting, I will do the driver suits. Poll is starting. You have until I've made the driver suits. We'll see what that may be. Do I have egg suits from last year? Yep. Hell yeah. Oh, this is the Mr. V's Garage one. Okay, so we use this. But then we just change the colors. I mean, it's fitting with our normal thing, but just in egg special colors. Got the white leg. Quite like that. Quite like that. Then the helmet. Yes. Okay, this needs to go down. Oh, what? Why do we have that normally? Get rid of that one. A Baus, we love you, but you need to be smaller. It's just aggressively large. Farron Star? Get off. Nothing on the back. No bad turtle. Because this way, guys, we still have our egg sponsors down the arm. Got New Egg Kinder. Great British Egg Co., of course. Reading Eggs. It's perfectly on brand. It's a fucking yolk. Okay. Driver suits, sorted. Easy peasy. Let's see how that poll is looking. Scrambled egg with a 64% lead. With egg splat 28 and egg camo and 8%. You don't like egg camo? That was my favorite one. That was my favorite one. The E in Mr. V stands for egg. Okay, car livery. How am I doing? It is, of course. Was it this one? It was. And then we do first color. It's 53, 180. Yes. Second color, I think white. Just gotta be white. And the third color, we'll do the yellow again. So we got that. That's very much scrambled eggs. We could make this one a little bit darker, just for some contrast. So the graphic designer and me. Or, you know what we can do? Is we swap these. Yes! Yes! That is what we needed. That is what we needed. Just a bit of depth like that. Bit of depth. Nice. That is a scrambled egg. Now we just need to sort our sponsors out. Because these look like arse. Okay, Vulture first. Why? Oh, this is the nose. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. Just get off the car. Just get off the car. I don't care. I'll do the ones on the side. You know, a Baus can stay. A Baus can stay. We do like a Baus. Side pod. That Frown Star, get off. That Bad Turtle, get off. That Ferengi, get off. I didn't even spot that one. Okay, I will keep the Vulture because they are our title sponsor. They're the guys who give us 2.2 million following every race. So they can go in silhouette. And then we just make it smaller. Just like that. And then I think we put a Baus on the engine cover. Don't hate that. Don't hate that. And then I believe the way... Yes. Get the team logo in there. We can't do the egg sponsors anymore. I'm sorry to tell you. I wish I could silhouette that, to be honest. But I cannot. I think we're done. I think that's the car. Add my own head. If only there was a way. If only there was a way. I'm so sorry. The hell are we looking? Get off the wing. Get off. There we go. Save. But I just realized, how can we change the wheels? Ah, wheels! Why are the wheels this color? Would they not go a body color? Are the wheels for my custom... Are the wheels broken? Like, the custom livery mod, do they give me permanent Mr. V pink and teal wheels? 10k fine? 10k fine for what? Did I swear? Did I swear? Can we keep track? Can we keep track of how many fines? I mean, this is Formula 1, so it's 40k for the first infraction. It's times by 4, so it's 40, 80, 120. Can we keep track of my fines, please? Because I guess I need to pay them at the end of the stream. I'm damaged. I've caused moral injury directly into Mohammed Ben Soliam's nutsack. I haven't changed anything. I haven't changed anything. I put the wheels on. Discard the... No! Shit. Shit. That's quite annoying. Oh, that's thoroughly annoying. That's thoroughly annoying. It's just the sponsors is the only reason it's annoying. I just realized I can make it metallic as well. No, I don't like that. I think matte white, just complete solid eggness. Solid eggness. Right. You know what? No sponsors. I don't care. Even you, Abaus. Even you. Get off. Speedrunning this now. Okay. Off. 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 Please, please, let's say I hit save this time. Am I stupid? Have I just made it twice? Oh, God. I can change my team name? still can't have an apostrophe in Mr. V's though. So no, I can't change my team name. Yeah, that one. Give me that one. There we go. Yes! Scrambled egg car! Okay, that is you have to save it and then go back and apply again. This game is bad. Don't want to have to pay any more money there. My community service is to move back to Milton Keynes. You can't make me. That is not in the rules. That is beyond reasonable. We wrote the Geneva Conventions to prevent cruel and unusual torture just like that, okay? Let's do some email reading. Post-race data, Japanese... We've already done it. I don't care about Japan. Regulation vote. Ah, this I do care about. Good morning. In Formula 1, regulation changes help us to continuously improve the sport for the benefit of competitors and fans alike. Formula 1 would never introduce a rule change that's not beneficial for the sport. Taking this into consideration, we're proposing new major technical regulations for the 2026 season. We believe that the sport currently relies too heavily on raw speed over driver racecraft and technical ability, so we are proposing a sweeping set of regulations to limit the overall speed of cars on the grid. Please assess the summary below of these changes. Regards, Harold Farlebusch. Okay, so complete speed reduction on everything, like literally. Oh, it's one of the two. It's either complete speed reduction overhaul or major speed reduction changes. Those are two very different things, guys. Very different things. This one seems to be, yeah, more focused on high speed. So this one's more on high speed, and this one's more on just everything. Consider this. Consider this, if you would. I don't think we're the best at high speed. We're kind of okay overall, but we're not high speed specialists. F2 level. Yeah, these are crazy reductions to the aerodynamics of the cars. 70% reduction. 50% reduction, kind of on average. 50 to 60% mental. So I think we vote for the top end complete speed reduction, because this one would hurt us more. This one we're better at. Sorry. This one we're worse at. Like, we're worse at just top end speed. But this, we actually do have like an all-rounder car. Go for the vroom vroom option. Well, theoretically, the one that hurts the top speed less is the vroom vroom option, isn't it? But does it mean driver skill matters less? Well, theoretically, driver skill matters more. And that is true. That is true. Generally, the slower the motorsport, the more it's based on mechanical grip and driver input, and less about kind of, let's say, like, experience of the technical side of the vehicle. Y'all specialize in medium speed? We do not. Well, in a way, we do. I'm gonna vote for this one. Not that it really changes much. Let's see what happens. Monsieur V, remember to slam that fuel down before the race and lowest fuel burn. The less weight will counter the lack of fuel burn. I will do that on one of the cars, and we can see the difference. I think that's good. Ah, we scouted Guan Yu Zhou. He wants a salary of 4.4 million, which is less than Antonelli and Behrman, mind you. 0 buyout fee. He's neutral. He kind of doesn't care. We've also scouted Franco Colapinto because you guys have asked for it. He is garbage. 70 overall. Wants 1.2 mil. With a 5.4 mil buyout. For this shit? What's the fine tally on? What's the fine tally on? For this low-rated person? Nah. Teo's turning it around. Teo, I maintain, is very good in the race. Just not in qualifying. He's turning it around. Don't you worry. We're going to continue. We have 2 weeks to China. I don't think we can do any development because we're using all 10 of our engineers. We did invest in some facility upgrades, which are happening right now. We have 5 mil. We're going to save up a bit more because we're getting decent money this season, and we can start to do more facility upgrades, which will help us. Funnily enough. Have we got an egg livery? Yes, fear not. Fear not, the egg is in place. Okay, let's give you a rear wing. So you got that. And actually, do you have the new underfloor? You got UF1. We do have a UF2 for Teo as well. Are we manufacturing another one of those? Yes, we are. Good. Urgent! Suspension! Low stock! How urgent is it? Ah. Total quantity 2 means those are the ones on the cars, right? Pretty confident. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's make another one of those. In 8 days? So it'll be ready for qualifying? That's okay. Let's make a couple of these. 600k. Easy money, mate. We've got that in the bag. I want to... 120k fines since we started keeping track. That does include the multiple times before you said keep track. Yeah, I guess it's all valid, you know. The sporting regulations came out yesterday, I believe, so I think it's valid. 160k if you include the nutsack. Nutsack's not a swear word. That's an anatomical terminology. How dare you? I don't think that was morally damaging. You guys keep track. I trust in your accountancy. You guys keep track. I'm gonna skip forward to China. The helipad. No, the helipad's in low condition. Where will I land my personal aircraft? Good morning, mister. It's my duty to inform you the team's helipad is currently in a poor condition. The team have been complaining about the current state of the facility is reducing its effectiveness. Oh no. Wait, what? We have 2 options. We could refurbish the facility. We could do a complete upgrade. Do I have to do one of these? Let's just upgrade it. I've got so much cash. I'm so rich. I'm so impossibly rich that I may as well. Or the boardroom. Well, I may as well upgrade this one as well. I've got so much money, I may as well spend it on these upgrades. Ah, we've made another underfloor. Excellent. Wind tunnel data concern. We've just encountered a catastrophic fault with... Oh, God. So last time she sent me an email and she said that the wind tunnel rotor wasn't starting up correctly, and I told her to just ignore it and carry on. And it appears that is blown up in my face. I understand your decision not to investigate it at the time, and there was a good chance it was nothing at all. Wind tunnel will be shut down for 17 days. Well, I only have one option. Potentially shouldn't have spent so much money on the boardroom now. In hindsight. Oh, I've made a rear wing. Nice. Ah! The teams have voted for. Thank you to all teams for voting on the proposed major technical changes. We now have the results. And it's the one we voted for! Yes! Yes! Top speed reduction! Excellent. Please note that in the case of a tie, the deciding vote is cast by us. When he says us, does he mean us? Like Mr. V's... Why? Why do I have the casting vote? That's insane. Anyway, McLaren and Red Bull didn't want it. Surprising that Aston voted for this, because they're a top speed team. And Williams. Bizarre. Bizarre. Okay, well, that's good. We are off to China practice. This is a balanced circuit, and our car isn't well suited. That's what he says every single race, because we're not like top of the line on anything. Historic safety car chance of 0%, so that's fun. Blah, blah, blah. Got a sprint race. Key circuit info. It's going to be warm, and we're not expecting rain. Lovely. See what our race targets are. Oscar, 8th. Easy. Teo, 13th. Easy. How can there be a tie if there's 11 teams? Don't ask questions to the FIA. Don't ask questions. That's a 40 grand fine.
Aesthetically pleasing from the air, Shanghai International Circuit is designed to represent the Chinese symbol for Shang.
Oh, okay, maybe Aston Martin's not a top speed team. I might have been mistaken there.
Here this weekend.
I may have been mistaken. We've got sprints. We need to get through this. We've got P1 to get our setups nailed. And then we're obviously straight into SQ. We better not crash in SQ because we're not going to get another suspension until tomorrow. So we better not crash. Predictions. Predictions. Yes. I do like the sound of that. Also, I've turned on kind of like variable ads on YouTube, which means everyone gets ads at different times. I think. I can delay them. So I will still take a break about every hour just for a minute or two just to use the little Mr. V's room. But that's just so you know, if you just randomly get one. It's supposed to choose it at the best time. When that is, I don't know. I was going to put something similar on Twitch just to test. Just to test. But now I've forgotten how to do that. There we go. Oh no, it is on. There we go then. There we go then. Let's go to practice. 75% setup, you're saying? Let's see what I can do. 91% of people say no. I'm not going to try and predict the setup now because I don't trust myself to do a good job on that. Let's go straight out. Yes! Look at that beauty. It actually doesn't look so... maybe the matte livery was a mistake. It looks a bit flat. Well, that's what eggs look like, to be fair.
Perfect, mate, perfect.
Eggs are perfectly matte in real life, so actually it's accurate, you know. Let's get a close up. Oh, yes.
Good break, friend.
He looks like the inside of a Cadbury's cream egg. That's what he looks like. Rotten egg. Rude. this. It's the last thing you see before you have the best omelette of your life. What eggs is Mr. V eating? I don't eat too many eggs. Actually, no. Because I like to consume eggs. That's a weird sentence in isolation. I believe it to be beneficial to consume eggs. But I never want to make them for breakfast. So what I do like several times a week is I'll make myself a hefty pancake, but I'll put like tons of eggs in it. So it's basically an omelette with flour in it. It's like a really like almost like savory pancake, and you just put like honey on top, but it'll literally have like 3 eggs in it. Because I do believe in the beneficial proteinous power of the egg. So you get big and strong like me. So that's what eggs Mr. V is eating. Currently none. Currently no eggs. I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's get through this. I think my face is in the perfect place. We should all thank the FIA for implementing the swearing rule, because they made the Orange Army, Team LH, and the Papaya Army set their differences aside and all teamed up against the FIA. But everyone already hated the FIA. What are you talking about? No one liked them before. They've been doing this shit for... Oh. What are we on? What's the fine total? Oladelli spins. That's why he was fired. I do love the wiggles of the Shanghai circuit. I, too, am a big fan of the Shanghai circuit. I think it's a very nice piece of track design. I think it's got good corner variety. It's got some good corner concepts going on. I think it's nicely compact. Lots of circuits are like long and flat, which is boring. I like it when it's like fits nicely into a big square. It's like efficient use of space, you know? And it means you get lots of like nice cross viewing angles. Places like Jeddah, if you sit...
It's a bit difficult to drive at the
there,
moment.
all you can see is this bit of strip of land, 'cause it's just going like off either side of you. And the bit on the other side, maybe you can see, but there's a wall for most of it. But when it's a big park and it kind of fits in a square, it means if you're sat here, you can see like this bit and this bit. It's like, that's how a track should be. I really like Shanghai Circuit. And I will talk about that more in the upcoming video, which I've been editing furiously. And when I say furiously, I mean not that furiously, because I've been procrastinating. But I'm currently editing the next Traxxas Things video. And all the actual tracks will be making an appearance. Unpopular opinion, duck eggs are greater than chicken eggs. So I'm sorry, Mr. Posh. What is this? Where are you getting a healthy supply of duck eggs from? Oh yeah, and I suppose quail eggs are also very nice. I'm not going to deny it, but they don't stock them in the Morrisons down the road from me. Mr. V saying the Caesar's Palace tracks. You're twisting my words. I have been misquoted. All right, let's go something like that. 0 front wing. No front wing in China. Which is ludicrous. Let's go something like that, see what he says. Oh, the poll! I forgot to end the poll. It was about the new livery, which I shall show you shortly for all the newcomers to the stream. They do like a hefty anti-roll distribution here in China. Hefty stuff. Yeah, so we were choosing a new car livery. We obviously decided we'd be having a special livery for the Chinese Grand Prix, as China is the world's largest supplier of eggs. And chat has a bit of an affinity for eggs, as you may have noticed around here. Not going to get into why. So we have a special egg livery. Can I show you into the garages? No, you'll have to wait till they come back out again. Quail egg are the taste of childhood. You spent your childhood eating quail eggs. Is my YouTube chat just filled with like the royal family? What do you mean you spent your childhood eating quail? Did everyone do that in their childhood? Am I the weird one? I don't know if I've ever had it. No, I have had a quail egg. I'm a little bit posh. All right, I have from time to time. I have eaten a quail egg. The Tories found the chat. Someone says, so Avis is the worst track. Well, I never said it was good. I just said I love it. It's garbage, but I do love it. Nordschleife hater. Nordschleife is almost circular. It fits very nicely into a box. What are we talking about? I was singing the praises of the Nordschleife. This is a wondrous piece of track design. I have never eaten a non-chicken egg. That's an ominous way of putting it. Personally, I frivolously consumed quail eggs at height. Yeah, okay, yeah. The Tories are here. I see how it goes. The wealth disparity in the chat is becoming apparent today. Income inequality as displayed through Twitch and YouTube chat messages. All right, let's get out. We want to get as much feedback as possible in this session. I should have changed their tires. Because they're still on those same hards. And how much life do they have on those hards? If it's less than 60%.
Keep an eye.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Start preparing for the lap.
Yep.
Red Bull Ring or Shanghai? Oh, I like both of those tracks. I like them both. Why do I have to choose one? Twitch says ads in 5 minutes. Okay. That should coincide nicely with the end of the session. That's fine. I like them both. I don't want to choose one of those. I like them equally. I think they're good A-tier tracks, both of them. I do like the Red Bull Ring because that's how you do simplicity well. Tricky corners. And if you're going to do simple, they should be like fast corners. It shouldn't just be like 3 hairpins. So, you know, it is technical. It is tricky. There's lots of times you're like very much on the limit. But the Shanghai, I think it's got a nice flow to it. It's got a nice like structure to the lap.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Nice and spins. You start with the snail, which is a nice little like weird technical bit. I did always like driving that in the Formula 1 games. Then the middle sector is like a classic F1 middle sector, and then you just blast it down the straight. And the final corner is very fun. The second snail before the long straight is less fun. That one I actually hate. Corners 9, 10.
Yeah, copy, mate.
The double fling to the left are excellent. I like both of those tracks kind of equally, I would say. What do you think is the best track in Formula 1? Ew. For just on-track racing, I would have to say probably Interlagos. But there's lots of metrics to define this by. I also realized the game sound has turned way up. There's lots of metrics. Yeah, Rex, don't snooze that ad. We'll just take it in a couple minutes. That's fine. Why don't I get these notifications? Why doesn't it tell me this? Absolutely useless. Alright. Let's reconfigure this and we'll blast you to. Oh! 74! That is frustrating, I have to say. Okay, let's go kind of like that. And then we need to get traction a decent way away, but bring the cornering kind of back in line. So maybe... try him like that, see what he says. Teo. 74% as well. Well, I doubt we're going to get feedbacks on the next one, so probably the prediction is a no. That is crazy, both cars on 74. That is crazy. Ah, we need to move the traction more. Something like that. Please fumble. Why you guys hate me so much? Why can't I just get one encouraging comment for once? Please fumble. God damn. I think the no's have it. We're just about to finish FP1. We're not going to get their feedback in time, so we're not going to see a number higher than 74. I forgot to put them on better tires. Insert encouraging comment here. You know what? It's better than the other... I was about to say a bad word. Things that people send me. Tires. Oh, 57%. It's loads. Tires just last forever around China. Christ. This is an encouraging comment. You know what? You know what? I'll take it. It's all I'm going to get. Maybe Mrs. V will be supportive. She's not even here. She's at a party. Mrs. V told me to say hi to all of you. She's not watching, so she can't see your replies, but she told me to say that. Are you not encouraged? If this is your way of being nice to me, maybe let's just go back to the negging. Maybe let's just go back to being assholes. That's not a swear word. Hello, Mrs. V. We love and appreciate and support you very much. I'll tell her you said that. She'll be thrilled. Yep, 2 out of 5. Not gonna get the feedbacks. We love you, Mr. V. Did you meant to say Mr. V, or is that meant to be for Mrs. V? I'll allow you to retype it if you've accidentally put my name. Pick up Mrs. V. Not even Mrs. V wants to support you. Let's not get into that. Throwing around accusations about my relationship here. Jesus.
Yeah, okay.
Ads. Oh, perfect time. Well, let's roll the ads. Roll them ads. I'm going to roll some as well on YouTube. I am going to go to the little Mr. V's room because I've drunk all of my Pisswasser. Not to swear, it's just brand name. Back in a second. Ooh. Hello. Oh, that's a lot of eggs. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is. It's quite a horrifying number of eggs, to be fair. It would be. It wouldn't be as bad if they didn't all have my face on. But they do. They do. It's a bizarre hell that I live in. Oh, guys, I haven't seen anyone. I added a new emote on Twitch yesterday. It's just the F1 gnome icon. You may have seen the F1 gnomes popping up from time to time in videos. And they are now a Twitch icon. Yes! F1 gnomes! Yes! Oh, we love to see it. Oh, there's so many gnomes. This is the hell that I've created, yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Ethan, to be fair. This is entirely self-inflicted. There's a thing I wanted to announce, to tell you about. That I keep forgetting to announce. That's not how I wanted to open that in the slightest. Everybody. I am planning, everybody, and I've talked about this a little bit before. I've had a plan for a little while, following the romp, the great time that I had hosting the first ever Monaco Non-Prix last year, which may make a return. We shall see. Following the success of the Monaco Non-Prix, and I just enjoyed like commentating a race, hosting a race event, a bit more of a limited event. You know, we turn up, we do qualifying, we do a race, blah blah. I've wanted to start hosting more like race events, maybe like race tournaments, that kind of thing. I've been thinking what would be fun. You know, there's lots of F1 game out there. Obviously, iRacing is a huge thing in and of its own right. I just got distracted by the eggs, basically. I am planning to start a Wreckfest, sort of, not league, but it should be like a weekly or maybe every 2 weeks tournament. So it won't be connected. Like it can be different people enter every time, or you could just enter every single time. Up to you. But a Wreckfest thing, I think every time it runs, it will be maximum of about 40 people. Will handle signups over on the Discord, which I am then gonna stream, and it will be on like a Saturday or a Sunday. We'll work it around if it's a race weekend, we'll work it around that, and if there's other stuff going on, we'll figure out the best time. But I am calling this league Bish Bash Bosh. The Bish Bash Bosh League coming soon. If you have Wreckfest and would like to be involved, get in the Discord. There's a link in the description on YouTube or in the panels on Twitch.
What's this?
Oh, what is this?
Got my taxes back. Please consider this an encouraging comment. As I mentioned a few streams back, you helped a lot through some dark times. So thank you, heart.
Oh, hi, Callum. Thank you for the super chat. Always nice to get that tax return. But yeah, I'm glad I could provide some entertainment. That's what I'm here for. I'm here just to be lighthearted, you know. Lots of people telling you the world is bad. Nah, it's fine. It's all right. It's all right. That's all I could hope for. But anyway, thank you, Callum. Bish Bash Bosh is going to be a Wreckfest League. The way it's going to run, we will have up to 40 entrants which will then run in 2 heats of 20. Yeah, 3 races with F1 scoring systems, and then the top 10 scorers after those 3 races will go into the knockout stages. So the knockout stages is again 20 people. First round of knockouts, we will lose 5, and then we'll lose another 5 until we get to the final, which will be our final 5 races. Each knockout round, I think, is going to be... It depends on what tracks come up, which will be randomized at the start of every stream. But there'll be like 20 minutes maximum racing time, 15 to 20 minutes max race time. And then the final will be a single race for all the marbles, and I will be putting up a prize. It might be like gift cards to like Steam or MrVsGarage.com, not Amazon. Fuck them. That one's valid, but I guess you're not allowed to do political protests either, so. But yes, there will be a prize. Not enormous, but a small prize. It will be a live event. And we shall run it throughout the season. And then if and when Wreckfest 2 comes out, we shall swap into that as well. So yes, Bish Bash Bosh coming soon. If you're interested, get in the Discord. I'll make a channel in there. You can learn all about it. So anyway, let's go back. Let's go back to F1 Manager. I need to get like a stream deck or something for changing these scenes. It's not good to have to alt-tab out. Yuki Tsunoda in first. Don't like that at all. They are our direct rivals for the championship. And we're going into the sprint qualifying feeling confident.
Welcome everyone, qualifying for the sprint awaits us.
240 grand? Oh, I'm seeing all different numbers. 260k in fines. We've only done an hour of the stream. Oh no. What's this?
Before you use any more tires, MHH is the best strat in China, so make sure so save hards. If not, then MHM also works.
Okay. Akubals? Great name. Don't know how you say it. Thank you for the super chat. I will save the hards. I do like the sound of that. I would like a good result here. I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm going to win in China. I often have very unusual dreams. But, you know, I had that vibe. And so I'm going to take all the help I can get. Our confidence is low, which is excellent. We have to use these mediums for SQ1. Car setup is still untested, so that's fun. Let's go. Actually, before I go, is it looking like it's worse? No, it's looking like it's better. Maybe. It's looking like it's alright. Oh, no. Ooh, traction bad. Ooh, traction bad. That's alright, though. Yeah. You can have that. Yeah, good, cool. Doing SQ1. Obviously, both of our drivers, excellent in qualifying. Never had any issues with tail push, so that's nice. 12 minutes. God, let's go out. I'm going to leave Teo a little bit so he gets a bit more of a clear track. He'll have some traffic to start his lap as everyone finishes ahead of him. Oh, no, wait, no, he won't. What am I talking about? I'm being stupid. I've done China enough times and I've made too many mistakes. And we're here to pool our mistakes together to make one at least mid-hive mind. So that's what we're here for.
Wow.
Thank you. Did I enable the special egg livery? What does it look like we're running, Jacob? What is this? If not the most special egg livery you have ever seen. Yes, we have a special egg livery for China. What is the prediction? Is it something unattainable? Porchet into SQ3. 63% of people said no. Well, that just makes me feel bad. That doesn't feeling... The encouragement's all gone. Again. I just realised the light is pointed in the wrong place. Let me get myself a bit brighter for you. Oh, maybe too bright now. It's kind of washed out. There we go. It's a bit more even colouring. It's a bit sort of like purple before. Ah, a stream. It's been a while. What'd you miss? The season is going well. The season is going well. We haven't got any podiums or any wins, but we're solidly in P4, and we did outscore McLaren last time, so I think we're on track to take P3 in the Constructors this year. But it's still early. It's still only China, which is the 4th race of the year. It's still early. Piastri 0.3 behind Bottas, ahead of Zhou. Ahead of Zhou. We like those. Pourchaire is behind Osalba. Famously quick in qualifying. Will that help his pace? Oh, you know what? You know what? He's ahead of Ricardo, which normally he isn't. So I'll take it. I will take that. All right, that was okay. That was okay. We are falling down. Hamilton in P8, man. What's going on? We have to go on the same thing. Obviously, just single run. Take us in the pits, please. 131 lap. Okay. So we need to go out sort of like 230, 240, I think, to get around. Say 240. Zhou will end up in Zhou position. You mean Zhou position? Guan Yu Zhou position. Make sure to put plenty of fuel in the car when we went up to end up with egg on your face. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I didn't go out! I always do this. I read the chat and I just don't send the cars out. Honestly, maybe they can get round. Maybe they can get round. Every time. I should just not be allowed to read. I need to like write some script that just blanks this out when there's like 3 minutes to go in quali. He'll get round. He'll get round. It only takes 1 minute 30 to get around China. He's almost at turn 4 already. Look, easy. I scared you. You should know that's what happens on this stream. You should know how it goes. Okay, the predicted thing says we'll start our lap on time, maybe? It looks okay. It looks okay. Let's see if it does look okay. A minute to get down the straight and hold up Pierre Gasly. 30 seconds. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Easy. Okay, we can go out 230. That means that's nice. Let's get these laps in. Should be safely into Q2. We are already safely into Q2. 6 and 10 is sort of fine. That's sort of exactly what we would expect. So, okay. Didn't really do anything special there. Porsche having a rough time. It is qualifying. It is qualifying. Oh, but I nailed it. Look at his setup. If I stopped clicking random stuff. How did I do that? This, on the other hand, I'm only allowed to change front wing. But I think I can get good results by just doing that. Should be a bit better. I think that'll be a fraction better, maybe like 83. And then we can change it again for normal qualifying. Yeah, that's correct, isn't it? Yeah, we can change it for normal qualifying. Yeah, that's fine. We change his front wing. Why not? Why not? Go on. Go on, lads. You can do it. Carlos and Red Bull and Alonso and the Williams were happening during the off seasons. Oh my, you've missed a lot. I'd recommend watching the first race of this season, 2025. Just to catch up on the driver changes, because there are a lot, as you can see. And the headlines, Verstappen is a free agent and Norris is a free agent. Neither of them are driving currently. Okay. Hopefully, that means we can get round and still do a second lap. It is going to be close, I think, with the reconfigure time and the in-lap. Oh, God, no, we can't. No, we can.
P6.
Maybe we don't need to.
Cool the engine.
Pourchaire qualifies ahead of Oscar Piastri. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? What has happened? Okay, let's get them in. I think we can do a second run. We need to change... We don't need to change anything. We just need to refuel really quickly. Okay, well, we're fine. We are fine. Do that. We can go on about 230, as we learnt before. I hate how you have to click reconfigure, even though there's nothing to change. Like, obviously, I just want to do a single run worth of fuel. Just put it in the car. Pourchaire car must be illegal. I tweaked the front wing so much it became an RB, an RB20. Okay, we're gonna go at 230. We'll go at 240 just so we don't get held up by any traffic. There's a lot of people going now. Piastri can go first, as before. 2, 3. Oh, I'm still on 2 times. Oopsie whoopsie. Should be good. I think, honestly, those bankers were solid. I think we're through maybe just on the bankers. I don't know if we're really going to... If anyone's really going to improve. No one's improving. Hamilton improves, but that's fine. 6th and 7th. Let's see what Vesti does. 6th and 7th. Because Fred Vesti is washed. They're separated by 0.044. But Oscar has gone ahead. Pourchaire couldn't hold the lead for long. But they're both in. And 6th and 7th is absolutely solid. SQ... And he's into SQ3. That was the prediction, right? Yes! Proving you wrong once again. Soft tires. That was a 95% setup. 87 on Oscar. I am taking that. Let's do this. Do we have enough time to do 2 runs here and get back in? Or do we just go for like a single glory lap at the end? The fact that no other cars are going out makes me think that we go for a single glory lap. So...
2, 1, should be green.
Okay, maybe that's because the pit lights were red. I'm going to go for a single glory lap. Because, mate, we've got all the skill here. Like, no point doing 2 laps. Just a waste of rubber. Just the two McLarens. Well, they're definitely not doing a second run. Let's get this. Pourchaire goes out. Perfect timing. Yeah, I didn't think we could get 2 hot laps in. And there's no point. You can tell them to do like back-to-back ones without coming to the pits, but then you just carry more fuel, so there's just no point. Let's see. Oscar Piastri is some kind of qualifying god. I think as well, we may have just given Pourchaire a tow. Is why he went quickly before. Like maybe they were close enough together. I'll run it on 1 times, Rex, if you're doing oh, you finished it, it's fine. There's a lot of V-Bucks riding on this. There's a lot of V-Bucks on this. Can't stay, but good luck and have fun in F1 Manager. Thank you, thank you. I am feeling big things, big things. You can obviously watch these all back on YouTube if you so desire. This year could be our year, you know. Ah, a follow from Not Applicable JB on Twitch. Hello, James. I see you. You think you can sneak in there? I don't have like a follow notification on screen, but I see every single one of them. Nothing gets past me, apart from chat messages and ads and the occasional super chat. Okay, Piastri goes 6th. Pourchaire goes 6th! Pourchaire goes ahead of Piastri, but he is not in the top 5. But 6th and 7th, we are ahead of Carlos Sainz. Importantly, ahead of Russell, ahead of Ricciardo, my arch nemesis. Don't know how the 2 McLarens got 2nd and 3rd. We will be just sending it into their side pods on lap 1. I'll take it. 6th and 7th, I'll take it. If that is like an indication for normal quali after the sprint race as well, I'm pretty happy with that. Just realised you multi-stream this. Yeah, always. I'm on every single platform available. We're multi-streaming on Kick, TikTok, Instagram Live. We're sending out smoke signals. I rented a billboard in Times Square. I'm everywhere. But mostly Twitch and YouTube, so I'd recommend probably those two. Let's do a sprint. I wasn't sold on the new livery, but it's already grown on me. Quite nice. Very egg. Well, that is what I was going for, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Got Twitch chat predicting I'm going to run out of fuel. There's no precedent for that. Okay. I don't think... I'm only allowed a 1 lap under fuel for the sprint? What is this? Oh, are we in the Soviet Union? I should be able to decide my own fueling. I should be able to put no fuel in if I want to. Ludicrous. Alright, let's go mediums, which I'm not unhappy with. I will actually start them on 2 dot pace, and hopefully we just hang on to the pack ahead, and then I'm going to absolutely send it in the last few laps. Just because... Oh, no. Yeah, I will. It's practice. It's practice for the thing tomorrow. And to save the mediums, do this. I have so much tire life. When you start sending it at the right time is the main thing. Maybe they changed how much you can underfuel after the last China sprint race. But that doesn't make any sense because this is the first China sprint race. There was no China sprint last year. There was no sprint in China in 2024. I don't know what you mean. We never did a sprint race, and so it would have been impossible for us to underfuel if I were to ever do something as stupid as that, which I obviously wouldn't. So it's just a weird comment to leave, really. Alright. Out on the mediums, it's looking good. 95% setup on Pourchaire, who's actually starting ahead of Piastri, which is weird to say. Oh, driver options. Yes. Yes. No, don't do that. I guess we can go tires like this, but fuel like that. We're normally pretty good on our tires. We're pretty good on our tires. ERS descend at the start. Lovely. Let's go to the sprint.
Here
Let's
we
go
go.
to the sprint.
The sprint in Shanghai.
Look at that. Valtteri Bottas
It's lights out.
and Lando Norris on the front row. No, Fred Vesti. Valtteri Bottas and Fred Vesti on the front row. We are away. Pourchaire up alongside Lewis Hamilton. The thing is, this kid doesn't normally qualify too well, but he is feisty in a race. He's typically very good at getting through the pack, and he has excellent race pace. If we can utilize that here today. Start to push through some of these cars ahead early. It could spell the opposite of success. It could spell success for Mr. V's Garage. Pourchaire is already falling behind and is being caught by his teammate Oscar Piastri. This is not spelling success. Don't do the battle assist. Just absolutely dump the ERS, please. What have you done, Rex? What did you do as a prediction? Onto the home straight. We're within touching distance. Still a second back from Hamilton. Obviously no DRS this lap. Hopefully we can hold a second through this next one. Hamilton not really fighting anyone ahead, which doesn't bode well. But maybe we can NASCAR style it. Maybe Pourchaire can literally... Piastri can just push Pourchaire down the main straight. I mean, technically, a bump draft is still a thing in a Formula 1 car, and the lead car should get a speed boost from that. Technically. But normally, Formula 1 cars aren't going in a straight line long enough to see the effects of that. Oh, we've got angry Carlos Sainz behind us in a number 1 car, which is still so cursed, but it is accurate because he did win with Ferrari last year. 1.7 behind Hamilton. Teo. Go a little bit. Use more fuel. Go faster. Go more fast.
Copy.
Looks like we have Shabby as well. Hello, Shabby. Welcome back. Obviously, for today's stream, in light of recent FIA sporting regulations, we are keeping track of my fines for causing moral damage to you, the viewers of the sport, and also the FIA at large. And motorsports in general, apparently. I should not have underfueled. But if we get a safety car, it's gonna work great. Okay, Pourchaire goes through, and that's probably for the best, because he is looking quicker. I mean, Piastri goes through. I'm just so used to Pourchaire being behind.
Copy.
Can Piastri go hammer time? Can he start to take down the ham expert called Lewis. I'm liking strategy. Save the tires. I don't know if they're pushing up ahead. Who knows? We're going to get to maybe like lap 14 and then just send it and see what happens. Oh, battery empty. Battery empty.
We need to focus on the energy now.
Copy.
I was told Taylor's faster than Oscar in the race. Okay, it was anecdotal. They're both good in the race. They're both good in the race, okay? Just let them do it. Let them do it. I would say they're pretty even looking at this. No ERS gain there. It's weird. I am thankful, though. We are holding out Sainz. Which, you know, is good points for us. It helps us in the long run. So, no, we're not outscoring Red Bull. But they're not scoring as much as they could be. Just always a positive. Pocher trying to take the place back around the outside. Piastri says, nah.
Copy.
In quite a calm way. Let's start to get through the sprint a little bit faster, I think. Oh, God. Oh, lads. Don't let Sainz through. Honestly. At least Piastri's still ahead. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm not too mad. Sainz was always going to get through, to be honest. That's fine. That's fine. We're still in the points. At least Russell's behind us. So, assuming nothing else happens, this should be kind of just... Russell... Pocher! I should not have put less fuel in. This was stupid. This was really dumb. He is actually holding with Sainz, though, which is weird. Yeah, this should be relatively uneventful. We should just kind of like fall into place and then go processional, as is the tedious nature of a sprint race, as it has no strategy. But actually, Piastri has seen this red belt ahead, has decided that he is actually as quick as them. DRS? DRS? DR. Yes. Into the hairpin. Oh, where's the lunge? Where's the dive bomb, Oscar? This is not what these Australians are known for. Yeah, I'm going to turn their pace up on lap 14, I think. We should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Look, Pocher is good. Look, he's still there. Yeah, he's like 2 seconds behind, but he is good. He is good. He's not as good as Oscar, but he is good, okay? Just give him a minute. Give him a minute. Oh, he's still got DRS. Look at this Wunderkind. I think, honestly, there's a chance we get Sainz back by the end of this. Maybe Sainz is just saving his tyres. He's not. I mean, we've got better tyres than him. If we can stay with him, and then we start to send it towards the end of it, we're going to get Sainz back, which is quite pleasant. Quite a happy little situation, that one. Ooh, yellow flag. Multiple cars crashed. How many is multiple? May I see?
There's a yellow flag now.
Logan Sargent. Logan Sargent is in the Alpine, to clarify. Sending... Classic Logan heavy breathing there. Sending potentially Fernando Alonso into the Shadow Realm. It was! He did send Fernando Alonso off. Sadly, Logan Sargent is going to be executed in his hotel room this evening. My condolences go out to his family. Sargent has an issue. Puncture? Penalty? I mean, that's fair enough. Okay, we have fallen back from science a bit, but we have got the jets still in store. We're going to be turning the fuel up. We're going to be turning the tyres up. We'll start to catch him. Science is not too far from Vesti as well, who is falling back. Sonoda is actually leading this sprint. Oh. Thoughts on the sprint race? Yeah. We've had some decent ones. I think weirdly, I think maybe it's not worth enough points to make it worth really pushing for, because it's very processional. If you're not going to make a pit stop, everyone who's outside of the top 8, it's like, why bother? There's just such a risk of damaging the car. It's like, why bother? And even at the front, it's like I can push and get 1 point. So I think it needs to be worth maybe a couple more points at the top. Maybe make first place be like 12 and then 10 for second, that kind of thing. And it'd be like a little bit more impactful, a little bit more reason to push for the Drivers' Championship. But overall, I think it's unsuccessful in its current format. They're just a bit dull. They're just a bit mid most of the time. Some of the sprints are great, sure, but some of them are just not. I do think the qualifying is good. You know, that it's like shorter qualifying, one set of tires. It's kind of like making it more difficult, maybe like forcing a couple errors. I think that's a good way to do that. But yeah, the actual sprint race, I watch it obviously because it's making content and talk about it in the podcast, but it's a bit boring. Right, I think we can start to turn fuel up. Should help us get some pace back.
So we can cancel the lift and coast.
We now have Vesti up ahead. Pourchaire, hopefully with more fuel, should start to dispatch Russell. That would be nice. I'm going to start going through this quicker again. I just want to send it on the tyres. I think we have some of the best tyres out there. We do. Russell's are decent as well. Vesti's are okay. Sonoda's been pushing hard to hold that first place, which has not worked. Ferraris as well, down in the 60s. We're gonna have decent tyres. We're gonna have decent tyres. I think we should get Russell. Russell should be clear. Russell's actually catching Piastri. That's not good. It's fine. Piastri's catching Vesti. It's fine. It's fine. If we only gave encouraging messages, would you swap Teo for Zhot? He's not better. He's not better. I'll look at what his development is. Right? I didn't check that. He is not better. Sprint format would make sense if there was a sprint every race, like in MotoGP. I don't think that would change much in each individual sprint. It would put more pressure on the teams, potentially. You know, maybe it would start to throw like a curveball for the races because you're putting more pressure on the teams and they start to make more mistakes in the races, or have to use like worse old parts if there's a couple more crashes in the sprints. I think fundamentally each individual sprint in this format is just a bit boring. There needs to be something to push them forwards. I think maybe giving more points for them, a bit more incentive. My stupid ass not used to having long nails. Bleeding because I hit myself in the face. I do the exact same thing. I'm not used to it either. I paint my nails so I don't bite them. And when I'm successful and I actually repaint them on time, they get pretty long, and I'll do random stuff like I'll go like this and then I'm like, ah! It's a tough life. It's a tough life. What's your opinion on the Spa rotation contract? I think it's fine. It's a shame. It's a shame that it's Spa, because Spa obviously has like. But then again, Spa doesn't have as high attendance, does it, as other European tracks? It doesn't really have that many grandstands. Spa. I think. Oh, I forgot to turn the pace up. Oh, bollocks. Add it to the fines. Add it to the fines. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Because just for the sport, it makes sense to go to Spa every year. So it's a shame. But at least it's not every other year. It's like 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4. Kind of weird that you'll just forget every couple of years and it won't be there. But yeah. It'd be interesting to see what they rotate it with. If it's a different European track to continue the European leg, or if it gets rotated with something random and so they go to like, I don't know, Malaysia in the middle of the European leg. Maybe it'll be like Turkey. I don't know. What's your opinion on Zandvoort not renewing? I didn't know that. Has Zandvoort not renewed? Did I just completely miss this? See how far we can go on 5 out of 5 pace. Maybe it won't be that long. No, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Let's harvest this for a second. Let's get some ERS back. 2026 will be the final Zandvoort race. Ah. Is the Dutch Grand Prix getting renewed somewhere else? I know there was talk about going to TT Assen, which is a horrendous idea. Garbage track for Formula 1. Oh, I did not know that. Maybe they realized that once Max goes to Aston Martin, no one's going to care.
Copy.
Right, I'm just going to get down to the end of this race. I don't know if we're going to catch Vesti, which is very sad. Tyres are definitely fine on this pace, which means I could have pushed them earlier. Go back to Portugal. Yeah, Portimao's a great track. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that. Porsche just cannot drop Russell.
This is last lap.
Yeah, it is a shame. It's a shame about these European places. It's a shame the way the economics of Formula 1 works and that. So for those who don't know, the way it works is that the tracks pay a fee to F1 Media, or maybe to the FIA, to someone. The track pays to be on the calendar, and then they make money back from ticket sales and whatever. And it used to be the case that the Middle East races were given much higher hosting fees, and the European ones were relatively low. But I do believe that the fees are now being increased for European tracks as well, because I guess there's so much demand. Like, we've got to the 24 race limit, and there's other places that want to host. So there's so much demand now. Formula 1 can be like, oh well, if you wanna stay on the calendar, Zandvoort, you're gonna have to pay 3 times as much as you used to. Like, instead of 9 million, now it's 30 million, and like the track organizers are just like, no, fuck that. He's not aggressive. He's not aggressive. Why are you not aggressive?
Just focus.
Why are you not set to aggressive? He should have gone past him.
Overtake is available.
Yep.
And Poor behind Stroll, man.
P7. Well done.
Good effort. Yeah, thank you.
Take the pickup.
I am not chuffed.
Very well, guys. Thank you very much.
I am not chuffed at all.
Thank you very much.
Thoroughly unchuffed with a result like that. At least he crossed the line. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Scout Antonelli Verstappen. We scouted Antonelli. He wanted like 8 mil. Maybe it's worth it.
There's Oscar Piastri, having finished this
Behrman is
sprint to
rated
the
better, and he
points.
wanted like 9 mil.
Plenty for them to think about and strategize.
We'll start making some decisions later in the season, I think. Oh, mate. Oscar finishes in P7 where he started. Teo, not so much. I will say, I don't think our strategy was great.
Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out if all that practice...
Straight into quali. Okay, I am going to fully change the setup because I can. And therefore will. I'm gonna give him that. I think he's gonna like that. Teo is on 95, which is pretty good. I think we might just leave it on 95. Ooh, that could be better though. Let's give him that. Let's give him that. Okay. Into the China quali. Actually, you know what? We're going to send them out for the first laps, but then I am gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna roll ads, but I'm just gonna like play this at normal speed for their banker laps. So for those of you who don't get ads, you get to watch car go vroom vroom.
It should be green now.
Very nice. Oh, of course, Pocher's already behind of Williams. Of course. Of course. Ads gonna roll for the non-subscribers. And I guess anyone on YouTube who doesn't have YouTube Premium, I shall be back in just a jiffy.
Copy that.
Just a quick little jiffy.
So we should be good on traffic. You can go.
Mike was muted. Why, hello there. In case you're wondering how long a jiffy is, it's that long. It's exactly that length. Didn't Terry get a podium last season? He did. He did get one last season, yes. I can't remember where or how or why, but he did. We definitely got a podium, and I'm sure it wasn't Tsunoda. Can he make his way back there this season? I certainly hope so, for the sake of his future. I certainly hope so. Okay. Piastri goes top of the timing sheets. Provisional pole position, and Pourchaire in P2 to lock out the front row. Not everyone has completed their lap. We're ahead of Guan Yu Zhou. Okay. Let's get these guys in. I think this new setup seems to be working. Gasly? That's not good. Leclerc, I mean, that's expected. Same set of softs. Same for you. That'll be fine. Once again, we're going to go about 2:30. That is the magical optimal time for exiting the pit lane. Oh, Pourchaire, mate. Mate! Mate! No! Turns out that wasn't good at all. Piastri, on the other hand, ahead of Russell, ahead of Hamilton, ahead of Vesti, a Ferrari and a McLaren, which we should be looking to beat. Where's Sainz? Not set a lap. But Piastri's going to be like P4. Sorry, P5 after his first lap, which is not bad. Okay, I need to not distract myself with a chat. The thing that I always do every single qualifying session. I need to not do that. Let's get to about 240, see if that pit lane's clear. Vesti comes out. You can go immediately behind a Mercedes, obviously. Pourchaire can go. Come on. He's about to be Teo Poor Joblets. You're nothing if not an L merchant. I mean, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Don't worry about that. Does Pourchaire make it to Q3? Yeah. I mean, 72% of votes say yes. The people have spoken. Pourchaire is good in qualifying. He got into SQ3. This is exactly the same. Sack him for Yuki. Yuki Tsunoda? I hadn't really thought about that as an option. Not a bad shout. Do you think he would work well in our team? Just joined, got back from work. How'd the sprint go? It was kind of okay. Oscar P7, Pourchaire P10. I think I may have messed up their strategy a little bit. That might be on me. Gonna hold my hands up to that one. But we've had you guys been letting me know how to do strategy for the race. We're gonna absolutely nail this race. I am forecast a podium. Right, let's watch these. We're actually going to keep an eye on Pourchaire. I think Piastri's safe with his banker. Pourchaire is one who is less safe. He's got decent clean air. Hamilton's next car up the road. That's not bad. He's not really going to be holding us up, is he? Yellow S1! Yellow! Mate! Come on, Pourchaire. I mean, he's still safe. Technically, he's in P13. Please. Please. Yellow S2! Maybe just no one's improving. Maybe no one is improving. Vesti goes ahead of Piastri. Vesti improves. Maybe that's Tsunoda. One of the McLarens. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, I mean, he's safe, but oh. Oh. It's not good enough for Q3, is it? Rough. You know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to not do a bank with Teo and only go for his second lap just to save the tyres. Or maybe if we're not going to use softs in the race, we can just go all in. How many softs do we have? Okay, if we're not going to use any softs in the race, that's fine. We can go all in. Like one each stint. He does like the setup. It's 92. No, wait. No, wait. No, wait. No, our highest was 95. Oh, no, I've made it worse. Oh, I've made the setup worse. I mean, shucks. Oh, shucks. Let's go to Q2.
Green light, green light.
It was 92. I swear it was 95. I'm sure it was 95. I'm doing alright, Doodle. How are you? Mildly annoyed at Pourchaire's Q1 performance, but I'm fine otherwise. Right. Pretty sure it's 92. Alright, alright. Okay, okay, that's fine. We will get a banker in. Because we've got enough softs to do a new set every run now. I also saw Verstappen on the title, but Sainz is driving number 1. Yeah, my memory's not what it could or should be. There's a lot of things going on in here. The events of my own life are not one of them. My memory of my own self, my own occurrences is real bad. So I have no clue what's going on. 24 Hours of Daytona is this weekend. I might stick it on. I'm going to be out on Saturday evening. I suppose it starts Saturday evening for the UK. I might stick it on like Sunday morning. Could be chill. Could be nice. All right. Let's get these bankers done. Not too fussed about these. Piastri kind of behind Hulkenberg. Pourchaire behind Zhou, which is thoroughly annoying. Piastri ahead of Vesti by 5 thousandths, but he is ahead of Vesti, which is good. Pourchaire is almost a second behind. He's got the better setup as well. I mean, yeah, he was behind, like, Zhou, but still, man. Bro, still. NASCAR returns in about 9-ish days. I am actually tempted to watch the opening race of the NASCAR season. I never... Oh my god, I got hiccups. That's not a hiccup, that's just burping. I never watch NASCAR live. I sometimes see like highlights. Tempted to watch it if I can get access to it. Because I do like oval racing. I feel like if I got really into iRacing, I would just do ovals. If that's what you want to see in this channel, just becoming an oval master. NASCAR is launching a free Tubi 24-hour channel. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Watch the whole NASCAR seat, mate. No, there's like 30 races, right? That is a lot of time. I don't have that much time. Will I watch the 24 hours of Lemons? I don't know if you meant to say Lemons or if you meant to say Le Mans. Probably neither. I'd love to compete in a 24 hours of Lemons at one time. I think there's more than one of them around the world, but I'd love to compete in that. That sounds fun. Also, I went to a place... Weird story, guys. When I was in Cambodia, I went to a place that the Gumball 500 went through, and they stopped, and there were loads of pictures of people there, including, for some reason, like, a couple YouTubers. I want to say, like, Laserbeam. It's just like a photo of him on the wall of this random restaurant by the side of the road in Cambodia. I was like, what? But yeah, that was weird. Have you any interest in playing any sim races? I have interest, yes, but not that much. I would like to. I'd like to get a proper rig, proper direct drive wheel. Not. I had a Logitech, whatever it is, like a 290 or a 920, and it's fine. But I would like, you know, proper pneumatic pedals. I'd like to spend like a couple grand on a rig, do it properly. I might go down. Or one thing I did see. I'm assuming some of you guys follow Jimmy Broadbent, who obviously has his brand Abruzzi, who are opening their showroom at the start of March, I want to say. It's like a 20-minute drive from me, because I live... Jimmy Broadbent lives like really close to me. He's a East Sussex boy. So I might go to the Abruzzi opening. I will not be buying anything because I can't afford it, but I might go. And so if you guys are there, I will see you there. Have you watched the recent Quadrant video? I have, and I was disgusted that I wasn't invited to take part. No, obviously, it was good fun. It looked great. It was a good video. Well-made video as well. Like, they got a good production team over at Quadrant. I will say, they have twice put out a call for editors, and I have twice contacted Matt Amos and said, hey, I know how to edit good videos. Never replied. And I'm like, bro, you want someone to come up with ideas and edit videos for Formula 1 based content? I know a thing or two about that. Didn't even reply. Mate, what we doing? What we doing here? But yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun. Ask Tomo to get me in. I can ask. He doesn't owe me any favors. Jim or Mr. V collab would be epic. I'll just go around his house and just knock on the door. I'm sure he has no idea who I am. His channel is over 10 times the size of mine. But I do like Mr. Broadbent. He's a good creator. What year is this in the game? It's 2025. It's our second season. Lando hates Mr. V. What have I done to Lando? Wait, have I said anything bad about Lando? I might have. I may have done that, you know. I do think it's funny looking at, you know, some of the top videos like the Logos into Tracks videos or the ELO engine. They have enough views that there's always a chance they may have got to Formula 1 drivers. I would love to see Formula 1 drivers watch me ripping their logos to, like, chatting shit about their... Oh, that's another fine. This just sounds like peak cinema. I could do Sim Racing Stewards vid together. He has more credibility in the Sim Racing Steward department. I could just go and say stuff. I mean, I know generally the rule. I've been watching motorsport my whole life, but still. Have you accidentally made a duck-sized Lando video? Rick's F1 addiction and Mr. V collab? Maybe. I've never contacted Rick's F1. I've never talked to him, but you never know. You never know. You never know. I did claim Lando plagiarized from Stroll. I didn't claim that. I pointed out the fact that he did do that. I should hire Lando to win back his trust. Would Mrs. V be okay with such a large sim rig in the house? We do, in this new flat in Brighton, we do actually have quite a bit of space in the office. Now the office is fixed and there's no longer water coming through the ceiling. There's a decent amount of space that I could have a big rig like that. So it could work. It could work. Logo videos are hilarious. It's the first videos I watched. Oh, I'm glad. I mean, that's how lots of people found the channel. Probably that or the ELO video were lots of people's first videos. But man, I'm glad they're good. There's another one coming soon. As soon as I finish editing it, it will probably be out maybe this weekend or next week. Never know. Manual control and Teo. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's here. With 40 seconds, he's absolutely fine. All right.
There's lots of traffic.
Let's let them do their thing. He had to pass Leclerc, but that's about it. And he... Well, he improved, I guess. I am displeased. The thoughts of hiring a new driver are growing stronger by the day. What? I just saw a comment saying Mr. V hates F1, he likes Formula E. Get rid of... Take that back. Not even as a joke. You get that comment out. I don't know how to ban people on YouTube, but this is... Take it back. Take it back. I mean, at least Oscar's P6, which is decent. Let's go to Q3. Let's go to Q3. Maybe the strategy will help us. Who knows? Make your mod on YouTube. I mean, I probably should have mods on YouTube, but no, it's fine. Also, I don't want you trying to like watch two streams. Just, it's fine. It's fine. I found you from your Making Circuits Less Boring videos. You should make another one. I'm tempted this year. For those videos, I'd like to time them nicely so they actually come out in the week of that race. I suck at making videos to a schedule, so let's see. There's definitely some videos that could do with that treat. Sorry, some tracks that could do with that video. I'm thinking Qatar is garbage. I've already done Abu Dhabi. One of the most boring tracks? Miami? Yeah, Miami. Yeah. Monaco. I made a whole video with a collab with Zooming Past about making Monaco better, and we improved it in every single way. Right, let's get round. Oh, here's a question as well, guy. Sorry, I was thinking on the topics of like going to real life events.
Excellent lap.
Did any of you or anyone you know get a ticket for the F1 75 launch in the O2 Arena in London? Do you know anyone who has a ticket for that? I don't know a single person who got, like, creators included. I don't know anyone who got a ticket for that. Brand new sauce. One of my Tumblr mutuals. Interesting. Couldn't even get through the phone lines. He was trying to ring. I was trying to do it on the website, and yeah, and I was like on hold. I was like on the wait list, and it was like a progress bar for like 45 minutes. That filled up. And it's like, oh, no tickets available. The fuck? Look at the point values on the prediction. Piastri top 6. See, the thing is, I can see who wagers the largest wager. Shabby, 20,000 channel points.
This?
I do have more V dollars than real life dollars thanks to a French wonderkind.
There's multiple issues of that. Thank you for the cheer, Harrison, man. There's many things wrong with that. How many $V do you have? Please don't say like 50. Was it Ticketmaster? Yeah, it was AXS, I want to say. Yeah, it was American Express. And I have American Express. I even tried to go for like the special American Express only ones. Nope. Hire Oscar. For us YouTube plebs, what the hell are VDOS? They're the channel points on Twitch. I don't know if you use Twitch, but obviously you get channel points just for watching and interacting, and you use them for like we have custom rewards. So in this game for 100,000 VDOS, but for like 2,000 VDOS was the forced pit stop in New Star GP, and then there's like a emote only chat and stuff like that. It's a little like interactivity thing. It's completely free, like it doesn't cost you anything. You cried after the stress fit. I mean, I was enraged after the stress fit. I was really hoping to go to the F1 launch and like see some F1 in person. Maybe, you know, meet some other creators, meet some of you guys. Nope. Ain't nobody going to that. Nope. Right, let's go. Looks like we've got a clear track. We've got a Red Bull leaving ahead of us? No, it's Ricardo. It's a decent gap. We've got a decent gap. It's fine. Will I play New Star GP again? I'm in two minds. I did enjoy it. It was getting a little bit samey. He says playing this game that's just the same every season. But like, there's a bit more progress in this. But I think I showed a lot of New Star GP, and it doesn't really have much more to show other than slightly faster cars. So I'm enjoying playing this, and you know, I might play some other racing games. Ooh.
Gale Force 5 rejoined the green screen enthusiasts. Gale Force 5 celebrates 4 months of membership. My co-worker was mad at the driver moves.
Wait, in real life or like in the stream? You can tell your co-worker, suck it. Oh. Welcome back from 4 months, Gale. What kind of music do I listen to? All kinds, mostly dance music at the moment. I don't know where to begin with some of your comments. Most tickets are already claimed by sponsors. Yeah, I know the teams have an allocation, and then I know lots of sponsors. That's like Formula 1 sponsors, you know, like, well, not Rolex anymore, but like Salesforce and Aramco. Like they got the majority. I don't know what proportion was open to the public, but it seems like it was only about 10%, which is crazy to call it a public event and then sell like almost no public tickets. Azerbaijan redesign. That's an interesting one because it also has to be on City Street. I'm not against that, but I wouldn't say the Azerbaijan Grand Prix is boring. I think Miami is a much more prime, boring track, and it also has more space to be changed. Like it realistically could be changed. So I could do a making Miami less boring. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Oh, he goes green. He goes green. Currently P5, green S1. I'm actually going to write that down. In my video titles list, which is very long. Less boring. Okay. Green S2, currently P6. It doesn't really show what our improvement is for those two sectors. I would love it to be displayed on the screen. We've got all these other numbers on the screen. Oh, 0.3 to Hamilton. If we've gone green in both of these sectors, there's a chance, honestly. We get P5, another little bit of a gap up to Sonoda P4. I'm pretty confident Oscar's qualifying top 6 here. P5 for Oscar Piastri. Fred Vesti has actually not finished. He can knock us down, but we'll still be P6.
Stop taking my money.
Thank you for the super chat, Lukath. No. P5 Oscar Piastri. Shabby, what does that mean for your $V bank balance? And also, all the people who just won many, like 10 times their wager. Oh my god. Not good. It's not good? Well, color me shocked. Let's head in to the Chinese Grand Prix. Oscar Piastri starting P5. 7 places ahead of his teammate. Ola Deli somehow picked up a penalty. Okay. And the world keeps spinning.
The 56 laps of the Shanghai International Circuit await our drivers here in China.
Thank you, Crofty. Shabby's savings go vroom vroom straight out of his wallet. Oh, yes, I'm happy with that. So. I shall consult the oracles. Ecubbles or Acubbles said, medium hard is the best strat. You guys have also told me you want to go low fuel and low fuel rate. And you had me at low fuel. We can only underfuel by 5 laps? Let me put less fuel in. Do this, then we'll sort the tires. Okay, so medium hard here in China. This is the race, right? Yeah, that's a weird strategy. I don't have another set of hards or mediums. Oops. Well, isn't that funny? So I literally don't have any more hards or mediums for Oscar. I have softs only. We can do soft. We can do something like this. Why is the fuel's weight different in the 2 cars? That's a good question. Maybe it's to do with it simulates like from their practice, like they use different amounts of fuel per lap depending on their driving style, that kind of thing. I'm gonna go with this. You guys said medium hard, so I'm gonna go medium hard soft, but I just realized we should turn this down. And I suppose go something like this. Do you have a set of mediums, Porcher? Or hards? No, he doesn't. Well, that's just Que bonito. Okay. We'll go for this. Should be decent. Yes. Mr. V, we are going to get a podium on this race strategy. Also, Mr. V doesn't have the right tires. No, it's going to be fine, all right? It's going to be fine. I used the hards in practice. Yeah, I probably did. I probably did. Oh well. This is the situation we're in. But yeah, I guess it comes from our like practice simulations, and Oscar uses less fuel per lap just by being smoother. So that's cool. Fair enough. Okay, what are we starting on? 4 dots. We'll start them on. They're gonna have Delta. I'll start them on 4 dots. I'll start them on 4 dots. What's this? What is this?
Fox smashed door.
It's Gunther Steiner in the chat. Thank you, Luca. Just for the super chat. Alright, let's go to this race. Oh, we can't put the driving behavior to aggressive until we actually get to the track. Start tail and stuff?
Well,
nah.
it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's
Well, it's too late now,
production.
so I guess I'm not doing that. I read that message way too late.
Chance to see just what Charles Leclerc can achieve here.
Why does the photoshopping into the race suits make Oscar and Taylor's neck look so long? I think what they would have done is, obviously, like the head element will be separate from the overalls, so it's easy to swap. And every driver they would have made the neck like extra long, just to prevent any issues with all the different overalls. 'Cause some overalls have like a thermal layer underneath that you can see, some don't. They have different necklines, that kind of thing. So I guess I just made them really long so it always works. High aggression, as always. I think we're good. No fuel! It's gonna make us rapido. Piastri starting in P5. Can he make something out of this? Got that ERS on push. Got this tires on blast. There's no fuel in this car whatsoever. It weighs nothing. He's flying around like a like a plastic bag in the wind. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag floating through the wind, wanting to start again? Oscar does. And he's making his fresh start right here on the streets of Shanghai. Well, not the streets, on the circuit in a park in Shanghai. We do have a bit of a Ferrari sandwich with a lovely egg filling in the middle. On sprint weekends, the game allows you to use only one set of tyres in practice.
129 viewers watching and only 44 likes? Seems like a scam to me.
I mean, you heard them. You heard them.
DRS enabled.
I think I might agree, Lukath. There's always that like button down below, guys, you know. Just saying. And Potako with the Prime sub. Welcome in. Welcome in at the same time. Notifications going crazy here as we're into lap 2. Porcher's actually made a place. He is in a Mercedes sandwich. A horrible place to be. But I think he should be able to get Russell absolutely no problem. Piastri is 1.1 seconds behind Leclerc, but that's not terrible. To be frank, Leclerc, who I really thought would have qualified better, a championship leader and the guy who's won, I think, every race so far, you would think would just be like on pole, but no. Needs to be careful with the ERS. I think I need to turn it back to neutral as we get onto the long straight. Hamilton! You little bastard. I don't know where detection is. I think it's this white line. So actually that does mean we get DRS. So I'm not too unhappy about that, honestly. Because Piastri's already ahead of Hamilton again. And we'll have DRS.
Nice.
Yes! You stupid bastard, Hamilton! 17 years of experience mean nothing. Leclerc has got ahead of Tsunoda. I think we can overtake these McLarens. We're already ahead of Vesti, just on pace in qualifying. 1.2 to Tsunoda. I think it's doable. Wouldn't that be a Mr. V sandwich, but with Mercedes bread? Oh, we're getting into sandwich pedantry, are we? Sandwich pedantry, that's what the stream has come to.
Let's focus.
Theoretically, yes. You are right, it's an egg sandwich. A Mr. V's egg, Mr. Egg's garage sandwich. Well, a lovely Mercedes outer crust, which is of course like a crusty yet sweet German boiled roll. A little Brötchen. That actually sounds not bad, honestly. Like a little egg sandwich in a German style roll. I'm actually making myself go hungry. Did I swear? Where did I swear? I didn't get another fine, did I? Come on. Guys, are you applying these correctly? Because obviously the first fine is 40k, but then the second one is 80 and the third and all subsequent ones are 120 at a time. I feel like the fine amount would probably be higher at this point. I said, does that constitute a fine? Oh, Piastri with Vesti up the inside. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. We are catching Tsunoda, though. Vesti's catching us, but we're catching Tsunoda. Tsunoda, not too far from Hamilton, but really our fight is not with the Mercedes and the Red Bulls. Sorry, the Ferraris and the Red Bulls. P5 is our objective. Anything beyond that is really phenomenal. Pourchaire is just kind of... He's just kind of wallowing. It's a bit of wallowing going on here. We'll leave him to it. So we're looking for stops on 16 and also 16. I've planned that very poorly. Let's see how that goes. We are perfectly on prediction for tyre wear, though, which is nice. Start going through this a little bit faster. One of them is going to need to stop maybe slightly earlier if we're going to be this close coming into the pits, because this is not far enough apart for a double stack. Someone says, watch the front runners. It looks close and exciting. I mean, you are right, to be fair. Bottas trying to make a move around the outside on the gravel of the final corner. Doesn't. Allows Leclerc through. Leclerc, who's sending it around the outside into the snail and into P1. Leclerc, who just 2 laps ago was stuck behind Yuki Tsunoda, is once again leading the race. Can he make it to... Oh. Multiple car crash. Can Leclerc make it a 24 consecutive win season? It's Oladelli. It's Oladelli and a kick. Excellent camera work. A thrilling crash, to be sure. Please double stack. It'll be funny as hell. This is why I don't follow your advice. If calculated correctly, I actually owe 960,000 euros. That's more like it. Yes. And how many months of suspension from the sport? I suppose that must be... Oh my god, I can't even add that up. 8? No, wait. 6 months suspension? Hell yeah. All right. We are actually gaining on Hamilton, who fell behind Tsunoda once again. Not entirely sure why, but we're going to capitalize. We are going to capitalize. Turns out Hamilton's washed. Oscar Piastri is now actually getting real close up to the back of Tsunoda. They're on hard tyres, but they're pushing them hard as well. Hopefully we're getting into a nice point where we've got some lovely grippy softs underneath us. Tsunoda and Bottas both on hards, but not that much more life, so should be able to capitalise. I'm liking the look of this. You worried about the tyre temps? Tyres are meant to be hot. The hotter they get, the grippier they get. Oh, it is. Sorry, it is 7 months. You're right. 7 months suspension from the sport. If you think, because it's just like anything, the rubber. Imagine the rubber is like a big slab of butter. Piastri P4, like a big slab of butter. When it's really cold, you put it in the fridge or the freezer. It's solid. It's a brick. But as it starts to heat up, it gets much softer and much stickier. And the tires are no different. So really, the hotter they are, the more liquidy and the more sticky. And that's science. So there is no upper limit. We want these as hot as possible. I'm an engineer. You can trust me. Red is good. Red just means very warm, very sticky. Are we about to take Bottas? Are we about to get into a podium play? Oscar? Oscar? Excuse me? Fuel is only coming back about 0.12 pallet. It'll be fine. It will be fine. We'll put it on save as he comes into the pit lane. They save like a solid kilogram doing that, so he'll be fine. Think he might be pushing too hard? No such thing. No such thing. If it gets us in... It gets us in P3, then clearly it was good. What's our best finish? It was either P2 or P3. We did get one podium last year. Can't remember what position. It definitely wasn't a first. And it was with Théo Pourchaire. Could not tell you. Could not tell you which step of the podium it was. Okay, Bottas takes a spam. We're still with him. We're still in touching distance. DRS down the main straight. Into the snail. Into turn 1. Oh, he was thinking about it. Wasn't it Brazil or Mexico? Yes, it was one of those two. I genuinely don't remember. I have no idea. That was last year, man. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, happy with the fuel, happy with the tires, happy with the ERS. I am tempted. You know what? I'm going to put Piastri on 16. Pourchaire is going to be okay to stay until... no. Pourchaire is going to pit on 15. And then Piastri can pit on 16 as planned. That'll be fine. Yellow flag. Nope, no yellow flag. But will we get an undercut? Is it better to go onto those hards sooner and just be on them? This is my thinking. Do we want to undercut these guys, get track position, be on those hards when they do something similar? But maybe they're on hards. I have no idea. I think fundamentally, it doesn't make too much difference. Full pace Pourchaire. You have now full spare tires for undercut. No, I mean just like doing our stop one lap sooner. Not changing the strategy. We're not changing the strategy. We're just gonna like do the lap 16 stop one lap earlier. I think, to be honest, I'm gonna pull Pourchaire in earlier. Oscar's getting a nice tow from a Red Bull, which is a nice quick car to be dragged around by. So we're going to leave him doing that. Hopefully that DRS can propel him down the road a bit. He can stop on the normal time. Should make his strategy a bit easier at the end as well, because his softs have less life. Pourchaire's softs are on 100% because he didn't get to Q3. But Piastri is on scrubs. So yeah, I think that's the way to do it. I think that's the way to do it. Let's get to lap 14 and we can call Pourchaire's stop. What will I do if a race is won this year? Oh. I already did that. I just realized. Blank that from my memory as well.
We're ready in pit lane.
Piastri overtakes Sainz. I'm making no promises. I'm gonna politely clap, and I'm gonna congratulate myself, and I may even buy myself a beer. But I think a calm round of applause will be in order if I win a race. I think that sounds like an adequate celebration. Who knows? Keeping in touch and distance with those Red Bulls, overtaking them every now and again, which is nice. One more lap and we can start to call these stops. Kong Strong Shui, never again. I am never ever having Kong Strong ever again. I felt so unwell after those two. Genuinely, not even, this is not a meme. Genuinely had really bad stomach after having those Kong Strongs. I do not want to ingest any more of those.
This is good. The car ahead is Leclerc.
Onto hards. Confirm.
2 behind.
Full send. I think Oscar can probably go full send. I'll wait till like the end of this lap.
Copy, box.
Oh, you know what? No, he can go full. He can go full send. I'm going to believe in myself. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. You do it, Oscar.
Come on.
What we want to do is be careful. And just as they're about to enter the pits, put their fuel back up. And they should save quite a lot just going through the pit lane. Yeah, he's fine. Sainz stops. What tires was he on? Softs. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I can I can understand that one then. Didn't really help him, did it?
Copy. Okay.
Box.
Copy. Box.
So Porche's pit in this lap. Just as he rounds the hairpin. I'm going to turn his fuel... No, wait, he's already on fuel save. What the hell am I talking about? He can't save any more than that. Oh, well, he's just going to have to save it by driving then. If we get a safety car or anything, they'll just save loads, so it's fine. I could have put the ERS on Harvest. I didn't think about that one. .8 stop time. Not amazing, but could be worse. Could be over 3 seconds.
Wow.
Out behind Ocon, still behind Ricardo, obviously behind Sainz. Yellow flag, first sector. Yeah, that's the right pace for those tires. Tsunoda! He was running up in the front with Piastri. Does he just bin it? What? Did he have a puncture? He was driving in a straight line. I think he is still driving again. Yeah, he is. He's got front wing damage, but... that makes no sense. Okay, put that on Harvest, and he should at least get a full battery coming out of the pits. It wasn't even a corner. He just dropped it. He just fully dropped it. It's crazy. This is why I sacked him. Oscar does not do stuff like that. What's the stop? 2.8. Still a bit crap. Still a bit slow. It's decent. Ahead of Vesti. Where do we come out relative to Sainz? Very much behind Science. That's okay. Okay, the undercut was a thing. Oh well.
P10 at the moment. P10.
Oh well.
Car ahead.
That's just how the cookie crumbles some days, you know. So, gonna get through the stint a bit. Next stops on 45 and 45. Fantastic. Well done, me. What excellent planning I have done here. Hopefully we can get Oscar to 46. Should be fine. Let's see how this goes. Just start to fast forward this race. Couldn't afford egg overalls for the crew. Nah. Man, there's so many crew members. Custom egg overalls for all of them? Nah. Not made of money. I had to upgrade the helipad. I'm not made of money. It's okay, I can pass Science on pace, right? I mean, you joke, but I think there's a chance. He's gone so he's gone soft, maybe hard for his final stint. There's a chance we will get back up to him when we do our final stint. We shall see how it goes. Piastri behind Vesti, which is quite annoying, honestly. But again, are the strategies different? Yeah, so he went softs. He burnt softs and got nowhere. Went the same distance up the road as us on our mediums. He's also gone softs. It seems the AI is going soft, hard. Surely they can't make soft, medium work. Unless they're like saving those tires like hell. Interesting. Pourchaire, 10 seconds behind Piastri. Seems about right. Big gap though. Nice clean air, which is good. Keep the tires in. Let's start going through this thing a little bit faster. I think we're going to get a safety car. Oh, a little flash of yellow flag there. We've got prediction on team points. Interesting. Lots of people think 10 or more team points. Which is what, like a 6th is 10? Or like a 7th and a 9th? That kind of thing. Would soft medium be better than hard medium though? I have no idea. Quite frankly. I'm trusting you guys on this one. How are we 7 seconds behind? Oh, he's on softs to be fair. Up into P6. We've now had... Russell pit out the way. Get behind us. Tsunoda overtakes Pourchaire. Right now we have 9 points. Yes. Oladelli mechanical fault. Karma. Okay, we are falling back, but we've got our soft stint. Who knows what the AI is doing for their final stint? Soft 2, medium 4, soft 2 is the fastest. Well, I was going on advice from you guys. So it still seems to be working out okay. We do have Ricardo on the back of us. I'm having faith. I'm having faith that my trust in you guys was well placed. I choose to believe. Back ahead of us. We're kind of holding 6th. We've got these two guys behind, which hopefully has ruined their strategy quite nicely, actually. Quite nicely indeed. Pourchaire dropping back. Not that nice. Not that nice, in fact. Poor Chote battling with the Jote. Let's take a look. He's got the Jote behind him currently. The Jote goat can't find a way in. Immediately overtakes him. Immediately. It didn't even put up a fight. Oh, poor chair. Oh, Teo. Oh, Teo. You just try not to get fired, man, is all I'm saying. Just try not to get fired. Goodness gracious. Not having a good race? Yeah. Yeah, no, he's not. Tried to one-stop with Piastri. Well, that really didn't go well last time.
Copy.
You know what? I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
Start to think about managing the tyres.
Copy.
Save fuel on the hard stint? I am. I'm on minimum fuel spend. We'll try the one stop. I think Oscar can get these to the end. If he goes on 2 pace. Should be fine. I don't really want to do 1 pace. He is still like fighting with Russell.
The car behind there is Sainz.
Look, Teo is it's just he's having an off weekend. He is good in the race. He's having an off weekend, okay? Look, he just no, that was Oscar. That was Oscar. But Porsche has got ahead of Joe again. I shall inform you.
We're doing a good job. P4 at the moment.
Piastri is up in P4. Is Sainz pitted again? Yes, onto hards. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Sainz behind us. Keep him in this train. Not terrible. 20 seconds the car's ahead. I do kind of want to put the softs on. I'm hoping we get like a safety car near the end. We can make the most of it. But if we can go on this 2-dot pace and keep all these cars behind, there's not really anything they can do. Like if Sainz is behind us also on hards, there's not really anything he can do, particularly if we can get him through like a good few percentage points of those tyres. The DRS train is real. Russell's got nothing! Ooh! Is that true? Does he have something? He's got nothing! He has nothing.
Ricardo is pitting.
If money wasn't a factor, what race would you like to attend live? Vegas. I just think the overall, like... I look away for 1 second, he gets double overtaked. Yeah, I'd quite like to go to the Vegas Grand Prix. I think it would just be fun overall to be in Vegas and like see a show and that kind of thing. I'd like to go to Australia. I think that'd be a fun one to go to. It's obviously quite a hefty plane ticket. Probably those two would be top of my list. Or Japan would be fun as well. I've never been to Japan. Would like to go to Japan. Alright, I don't think the one stop's going to work very well because we're just getting overtaken by everyone. So I'm going to put his pace back up. We are going to make that final stop and we are going to send it on those softs. We're going to hope there's a safety car. Maybe China, maybe we were not destined to podium. Maybe we were not forecast to podium in China. Let's be real here. This is suddenly not feeling like my lucky day. Ugh. Belgium or Suzuka? Ads in 5. Let the ads roll. Let the ads roll. I'm just gonna, you know what? We'll roll the ads now. I'm just gonna keep playing the race at like 1 time speed. So people, oh my god, so people don't lose, people don't miss too much. We'll roll the ads now.
Push on.
Goodness gracious. Snowden's got no front wing, I swear. He's still got a broken front wing. It was going so well. It was going so well before. There's still a chance. Sonoda has binned it once. He can bin it again. And also, we almost always finish ahead of Russell, so I will take it. I will take it. Mr. V when he has fuel in his car. I don't like. It's a weird feeling. I don't like it. Okay. Also, someone said Belgium or Suzuka. If the question is money's not an object, I'd definitely go for one that's further away. Because, like, realistically, I could go to Spa quite easily. Like, it's cheap to get there, and it's cheap to stay there, and the tickets aren't too expensive. So realistically, I could actually just go to Spa like this year. I mean, I can't afford it currently, but let's see. If the next few videos go well, I might get a good YouTube paycheck in like March at this point. But you never know. You never know. Maybe I wouldn't say no if I got invited. I keep saying, if there's any people from any sponsors watching the stream and you want to invite Mr. V down, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. All I'm saying. Yeah, I think Vegas would be top of my list. I think it would just be like an interesting experience.
The car ahead, Russell.
Go to Brazil since it's the most consistently banging Grand Prix. Here's the thing though. When you see a Grand Prix live, very different experience to watching it on TV. I would argue you don't necessarily want to see a great race live because you just can't see it and you'll just feel annoyed that you didn't see it live sometimes.
What's this?
Have fun at Spa Therai 114 of Hecko.
Thank you, Harrison. I'll put it in the fund. I'll put it in the Spa fund. I would like to go. I've never been to Spa for the Grand Prix. It would be fun. But yeah, like, when you're at a Grand Prix, it doesn't really matter what the racing on track is like. It's about the experience of the whole event. Like, it's just about being there. It's about, like, the other stuff that's going on in the park, like all the events, all the, like, the music in the evening or the other fan zone stuff. And it's just about, like, being surrounded by all the other people, all the other fans of the sport. It's not actually a good way to watch a race because tracks are enormous, and so you can only see one tiny section of it. So like, I was there at Copse for the British Grand Prix 2021. Saw the crash right in front of us. Obviously, that was like very dramatic, very dramatic. But then all we had was like 50 laps of Leclerc P1 and Hamilton P2. And like Leclerc goes through Copse, and then Hamilton goes through Copse. And then every lap that was like a fraction of a second closer together. Until like 50 laps later he catches and passes him. But it's not the same. It was much more exciting to watch that on TV, and I have since watched that race, like the TV coverage of that race. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if the racing on track is good or not if you go and watch it live. It's just about the venue and the event, and that's why I think Vegas, I think just being in Vegas and they put on such a show for it, I think it would just be a spectacle. I think it would be a laugh. You know, stay in a nice hotel. Just like, and wait, are they all stopping again? Oh, they are as well. Science is ahead of us, but Sonoda is... I think Sonoda's actually just dropped back. Hamilton has just stopped again to soft, so there's no way we're keeping him behind. I think we stop again. I think we stop again. I believe Sonoda's going to stop again as well, so we'll be able to keep him behind. I'm just going to go with our original strategy. I'm going to believe. I was at Austria 24 in the Red Bull grandstands along the area between turn 1 and turn 2. I think it was awesome. Austria would be a fantastic one to go to. The vibe at the track just looks phenomenal. It looks great fun. And also the way it's laid out, you get a good view from all those grandstands. You can see quite a lot. The things for places like Silverstone is like, say you're sat at the final corners. You can see like along the Hamilton Straight and up towards, fuck, that's bad, I can't remember the name, but Stowe. But lots of the track you can only see like one corner. If you're sat at Luffield, you can just see Luffield. So I think Austria would be good for that kind of thing. Snow to pits now. Nah, we'll get him, we'll get him, we'll get him.
So car ahead is Hamilton.
Why does defense not exist in this game? You can tell them to defend, and as far as I can tell, all it means is they just drive slower, and they still might get past anyway. We can tell them to always defend. They're on currently sometimes defend, neutral defend. I guess that's like pace difference, or maybe it's risk of collision. Okay, 45 stop for Pourchaire, 46 stop for Piastri. Let's get up to those. I'm on over €1 million in fines. Vibe was really nice in Austria. I can imagine it looks. I would like to go to Austria, but there's a chance I'll be spending quite a lot of time in Austria next year, just anyway. So I might end up going in 2026. So let's see. So I might focus on other races this year if I can choose a couple, if I'm able to.
Get ready.
Copy.
Are we on 41? Okay, 44 we can call Pourchaire stop. Canada is very affordable, good venue. Yeah, but it's the flights. Flights less affordable. Flight to Montreal from here must be the best part. 500 quid minimum. So yeah. Just hop on a boat. Just hop on a boat 4 weeks before the Canadian Grand Prix and you'll be there in plenty of time. Where's Pourchaire? There's Pourchaire. Yellows. Multiple cars crashed. Safety car now. Please, dear God, safety car now. Please, 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 safety car now.
Nico Hulkenberg there. Tries to get by. Then, oh,
Mate! Mate! They're both on the tracks. Oh.
But there was contact.
There is no safety car in this game. It doesn't exist. It fully doesn't exist. Cross the lane, Tayo, so I can call in a stop. Onto softs. We are gonna send it. Didn't I say in the most average track video I'll be in the grandstands in China? I would quite like to go to the Chinese Grand Prix. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be an interesting experience. I've never been to China. It could be interesting. The flights wouldn't be the cheapest, but it is dirt cheap to go to. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm all up for going to the Chinese Grand Prix.
Copy.
Oh, we can start to send these tyres.
Box now.
Copy. Box.
Tayo should have been sending them already. I've messed that one up a bit. Oh well.
Push now.
Copy.
Did he not go into the pits? Oh, this is lap 45. I see. Well, anyway. It still remains true that he can push the tires. Safety cars only come out when you don't need them. Ah. Oh. Silly me. It would have been so nice. It would have. I genuinely think we could have got a podium if that was a safety car then. This game just hates me. I've never had a good one, I don't think. Porsche P11. We got a soft stint. I don't think many people are on softs for their final stints. We should gain some places. We've got Tsunoda and Stroll and Ricciardo all relatively close ahead of Porsche. He can make some places. Piastri is in P5 by a long way. So, it's not happening for him. Is everyone else on their final stint? Yes. Yes, they are. Maybe he does stay out. Nah, you only live once. Let's do it. Let's do it. $11 laps on 45 and good. Yeah, I was thinking that. Doesn't sound ideal. Instead, we can get brand new softs and absolutely send them for 10. Which I do like the sound of. You only drop 2 places. Puncture incoming? That better be a delayed chat message. We have got this in the bag. The bag is open, and the race is in it. And then the bag is sealed. I really hope we can get back up to P5, but I feel like if we stay out on the hards, we also won't finish P5. So, it's decent. Someone says watch the front. There's a second gap. This is a second gap between these two, and then 19 seconds down to Hamilton. 2.6. We're getting faster. We're getting faster. Okay, 10 laps to go. Send. Send. We're about to get that fuel up to parity as well. Then we can send even more. Okay, 10 seconds to Tsunoda. Let's see how fast we can start to get through that.
10 to go. Use energy.
Yep.
I may have made an enormous error with this strategy. We shall see. I don't think you should have pitted. Well, it's too late now. Quite frankly, I think it'd be fine. I'm feeling confident. Piastri 8.8 behind Tsunoda. Still 9 seconds behind Tsunoda. He is fighting Ricciardo. That should start to buy us some time. Oh, come on. Just give us... Imagine a safety car now to take us to, like, lap 52. Imagine. Porsche gets Zhou. Porsche has 10 seconds to Gasly, which I'm pretty sure he can do. We're about to get the fuel turned up as well, which is nice. Actually, I'm going to turn it up now. I think on balanced, we'll get the final point to before the end of the race. That is looking sexy. Okay, with more fuel, we should start to get these gaps down a little bit quicker. Piastri is a nice clean air. Look at that train. Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Stroll, and Russell all relatively close together. We just have to get up to the back of them, and then we're sailing through all. Vesti's not too far ahead as well. Come on, Piastri. Come on. Put him on harvest. I think we want to get the battery a little bit bigger because he is bottoming out, like on the big deploys. Got a little Van Dorn in the way. Come on. I actually think I may have completely shot myself in the foot. Okay, so as it turns out, yeah, staying out was the ultimate strategy. I think Pourchaire finishes P10 and Piastri finishes P7. I don't know about that. Reckon DNF. Bastards. It looks like we're so close. But we are not close. Yeah, I feel like if we stayed out, we would have maybe gotten overtaken by probably Vesti and maybe Russell, but we would have been hit. That's the thing, we would have been here. So we may have just gone behind this whole pack anyway. I think we were just doomed from the start. I think we were just doomed. Maybe China is just not our track, basically. Leclerc wins. Maybe Teo isn't the problem and it's someone else. But who else could it be? Obviously it's not Oscar. Obviously it's not me. I'm the grand mastermind that brought this brand new team to P4 in the Constructors' Championship. Obviously, it's not me. The facilities are to blame. Yes, the facilities. Excellent. And actually, silver lining here, because Pourchaire's target is only P13, so we're still going to get 1 mil for that, which is not bad. To be fair, last race you stayed out and got cooked. This race, vice versa. Yeah. But that was different. That was like transition from inters to dries. So yeah.
Starting last lap.
Wait, this is starting last lap? How far down were we? I thought we were about to cross the line. I think we can get Tsunoda this lap.
Go get him.
I'm gonna say
Okay, you're doing a good
this
job on tyres. Keep doing it.
is a P9. Okay,
Yeah.
Leclerc wins. Oh, that was Leclerc final lap. I thought that was him crossing the line. I see. Oh, easy catching Tsunoda. I think the rest a bit too far up the road. 2 seconds to Ricciardo. But maybe Pourchaire gets Gasly, so maybe a little bit of redemption after. I mean, it's still not points. Maybe some redemption after all. He's got only half a front wing. Come on, Oscar. Don't go around the outside. Obviously. Yes. Little boop on the apex. Make sure you know who's in front. That is 2 whole points for Mr. versus Garage. I mean, that's a success if you ask me.
It's P9 on the road. Good job, thank you.
Pourchaire does get Gasly to take a little sneaky PL11.
Thanks, everyone.
Take the pickup.
Yeah. Yeah. That was not our day.
As always, there will be lots to talk about after that race, including the performance from the driver currently on our screens.
Yeah, they crossed the line.
Charles Leclerc wins another with the fastest lap. Really cementing his lead in the drivers. We have had 5 races. Bahrain, Saudi, Australia, Japan, and this. He has won 5 races. devastating. Lewis Hamilton, 5 podiums. I think he always finishes second, basically. Oh no, third today. Valtteri Bottas 3 podiums. Sainz 2. Little young Fred Vesti does increase his lead to Oscar in the drivers. Don't like that. He's 78 rated. Don't like that at all. Mr. V just achieved the great finishing positions of 9-11. Ooh. And yet, we fall behind on McLaren. We actually don't even score as many as RB. Or Aston Martin. Where did Aston Martin? Lance Stroll came 6th? Yeah, we should have stayed out. We should have stayed out. It's done. It's happened now. It's in the past. These things happen. But we still get 1.1 mil for Teo, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe Scout Norris. Yeah. I think I maybe already did. I did. He wants medium suitability. He's only rated 1 higher than Oscar. And he wants, what was it, like 15 mil? About that. I don't know if I have 15 mil, guys. I'm not going to lie. Currently got 3.5 mil. Obviously, don't give it all to him now. That's his salary for next season. We have also scouted... That's just because I had him last year. We have also scouted Liam Lawson, who would like to join the team. And has high marketability, but he has average development. I didn't actually look at Zhou's development. Average, also. He's not interested. It says apparently Oliver Behrman is unsuitable. As is Kimi Antonelli. Cost to hire is more than we'd like. Potentially, at the end of the season, where the break clause will be lower. Currently, his break clause is like 4 or 5 mil. Maybe that changes by the end of the year. We shall see. For now, post-race. Suspension simulator. Oh my god. Well, I'll deal with that next. That's a problem for future Mr. V. But I'm not him. I'm going to call that there, guys. Thank you for joining me for the Chinese Grand Prix. It was kind of mid. Well, at least our performance was. Maybe the egg livery slowed us down. Who knows? Who knows? That egg paint adding like at least 40 kg to the car. Kimi has very hard of it. I think we'll make a play for Kimi at the end of the season. Get the break clause down, get some money in the bank, that kind of thing. As I said, guys, the Wreckfest tournament, Bish Bash Bosh, is coming soon. Maybe something like in about 10 days time, maybe like the weekend after this one. Get in the Discord if you are interested in that. It's going to be amazing. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to all the Twitch subs. Thank you to the new members on YouTube, or the people like remembering. Thank you for remembering. Thank you for the super chats. I'll catch you guys. Oh wait, let me do this. I'm Mr. V, and I'll Mr. C